I am in front of Hanton City Trail. I'm in a search for the lost ghost town in Smithfield, Rhode Island, called Hanton City. It's been occupied during colonial times. The last known occupant died, I believe, is in late 1800s. So it is very the interesting place. Mystery surrounds it. It's not in town register, so I will try to uncover it, get as much as information, and hopefully it will turn out to be interesting area for treasure hunters. So let's go. This is my second attempt to find that city. As you can see, it's just a small little trail of, I will give you the directions later, but as you can see, it's just a small trail. It's called Hanton City Trail. There's two of them there. It's right before Strasino Rocky Hill Road, but I will give you the directions later on. So let's go and see what this is all about. Let's see what's on the left side here. So here we are in the ghost town in Rhode Island that most people don't know about. And rumor has it that this colonial era ghost town uh, once existed and served quite a purpose. Uh, there are different versions. One says that most people here were runaway slaves or people with certain afflictions. But we do know that it contained a lot of good and useful professions for that era, such as shoemakers, tanners, and so forth. So this town is called Hanton City, of course, and it's known to locals as Lost City. To the locals, I mean in Smithfield. So it was a small, mostly farming town, and it was isolated kind of from the main town of Smithfield, and certainly from the rest of Rhode Island. The exact the dates of when the town started is not known, but we know it's around 1776. And uh, we know that the town existed until right before 1900. The last resident, I think it was Mr. Hanton, died in right before 1900. Uh, so it kind of disappeared after that. It was in decline for a number of years already, and I think it's due to the progress, to the fact that the new roads were being built, and it diverted the business away from them. The main families that were the original families that basically created these communities. This community were Hantons, Shippies, and Paines. So, as you can see, we're walking through. There are uh, many human activities. And we know that there are stone foundations. I know there is a burial site somewhere. We'll get to that as well. Hopefully, we'll find it, and we'll find some cellars. Very interesting town.
This is getting interesting. I don't want to fall into some sort of old well or cellar. Gotta be careful moving around here. But that looks like old structures. Interesting. Looks like there was a bunch of structures around close to each other. Let's see what's going on over there. There is more pronounced, a little bit more up. Looks like a depression, almost a hole. Whoa. This is interesting. Human activities from long time ago. Apparently this town was a thriving town full of professionals those days, tanners, shoemakers apparently, and other professions that were useful at that time. It was thriving, and then apparently times got very harsh. I don't know, due probably to the modern progress, build-up of roads. I can see back further down, one place after another, completely taken over by nature. What's this? Looks like a little tiny house. Huh, that's interesting. Isn't that cool? Right behind me looks like some animal dig up a hole over there. So let's continue on that trail, and I don't know exactly how long it is, maybe 45 minutes or so walking distance, but I will keep my eyes open for any structures, any human activities to the right. I know they talk about this Hanton city as a haunted city. They hear noises, people talking. So we'll see. If I hear anything, I'll let you know. I ventured to the side and I see almost everywhere human activity. Looks like there's a little path going to the side. Let's continue. Let's see where it will take us. Wow, there's almost no brush here, because in the other places the brush is fairly thick. It would be a good idea to come here during the fall, but as you see here, it's fairly open area. Interesting. This would be such an awesome place for a treasure hunter. Even if you brought just a simple metal detector, it would be interesting to search this area for some old artifacts. This is definitely a little side path going. Let's see where it will take us. Certainly don't want to get lost. But on the other hand, how can you get lost in Rhode Island? You just walk same direction for a while, you'll reach the end of the state soon enough. But there's definitely human activities all around me. Nothing recent, obviously. Very interesting. Wow, that was a hill I just climbed. I veered off the little beaten path again because of the rocks I've noticed. So let's take a closer look. I came to a fork, left or right. We'll take the right. We'll take the right one and we'll see where it will take us. I already see interesting things going on. Well, let's keep going. Again, this time I went to the left of the beaten path, the trail, and I see some clearing over here. I wonder, it looks wet. I think that is, I'm not gonna go any further. Looks like a swampy area. I see to the right a stone wall. Let's check it out. What it is, it looks like stone wall. I'm not an expert in old building. That might be just a natural rock formation. Just off the trail again. Looks like a lot of human activity here. Wow, that looks like there's another path, but it's blocked on this side and kind of continues here. Alright, let's check this area here. Looks like a little clearing. Interesting. Alright, let's pick up on that side trail. Let's see where it will lead us. It's clearly here. Wow. Alright, let's go this way a little bit further, then we'll come back. It's a clear little path. Not sure where it will take us. Oh, my shoes are still holding up. That's a good thing. Looks like a little clearing. So that path goes kind of back, goes back where I came from. So let's continue the other way. So I reversed my direction on that little trail, going the other way. We'll see where it will take us. Just imagine 1800s and before, this place was a vibrant place. People were going here. Perhaps this path was bigger. I wish I could find a illustration or picture of Hanton city from when it was vibrant. Well, that path continues, but I don't know how far it's gonna take me off my trail. I certainly don't want to get lost here.
If you're enjoying this program, please click subscribe if you have not done so yet. And the second part will be continued and we will get actually to the burial site. And as I will say it later in the video, I didn't realize at the time, but after talking to a local, uh, around that burial site is there are the foundations. That's the main place of attraction to a treasure hunter with a metal detector. Those foundations definitely that are right in the area of that little burial site, as you will see later on in the video.